Hey everybody, how are you? We're good. Look it, we're in the same room together. Hey everybody, it's me and Ange. We are going to color with y'all today, but I have a flip to do first, and I have a surprise mail thing from Ange, but she didn't mail it, she brought it. Hang on, I'm trying to. You gotta turn that off. Otherwise, we have an echo.
I didn't get the link.
Okay, I haven't sent it yet. Okay, there we go. It should be in there. Takes a second. Anyways, this is where we are. We haven't figured out a setup for Ange yet to see her coloring. You will see it if you ask her to pull it up, and she will pull it up.
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, she's trying something, so hang on. She'll be working on her stuff over there while I'm showing you all this stuff over here. She still got to hit the link. Okay. And there she is. Oh, volume.
Hold on. There you go. Better?
No, you still hear it. It's got to be completely off. Can you turn it completely down?
It is.
All right, I'm just going to mute you.
Yeah. I thought maybe we were going to get close together.
Ooh, that was an experience.
Sorry about
That
that.
didn't work either.
Oh.
Hold on, guys. No.
I got to get back in. No, I don't want her to. I want her to allow the camera, but not the microphone.
That's right, just.
Oh, right here. Why is this not working?
Okay, whatever that was. Technical difficulties. Every time you set it down, it's sitting on the volume button. Keep pushing your volume button until it stops.
Now you're going to have to mute me. It's not working. Hopefully that worked.
Okay. Whew, that's about piercing. Okay. So we are trying, you guys.
Nope, it's coming back.
Why is it coming back? Let me see here.
I know, I can't get out.
No. I want that.
No, you don't want that.
I just swiped you away.
It's okay, just hit YouTube.
I want your settings.
I know.
So you just gotta go back. No, you should just
I'm trying to get rid of this.
there you go.
Yeah, that's just YouTube. Okay, microphone's disabled. So I should be able to turn it like I wanted to. Okay. Am I on yet?
He will be in a second.
Okay. There, I think we got it. I disabled the mic.
Yeah, your camera's switched though.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. Your camera is showing. Oh, the handle of the cup, so you're backwards. You gotta flip it forward.
How do we do that?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're showing the handle of the cup again.
Where in the hell do I?
No. Go to that. See the three little lines? And then settings. And then video. You want to change? Yeah, there you go.
I don't have this issue at home.
I know. That's why I said we're trying. So now I'm trying to see what you're showing now. Move your hand in front of it. Something's blocked. There we go.
That was blocked.
Yep, that was blocking it. Okay.
Okay.
Best we can do for right now, y'all. We will figure it out. We got 9 days.
Or we won't.
Yeah. We hopped on because we wanted to share with you guys. And be here. So I am going to make the cameras different. I can't do all this without being where I'm at. So you guys gotta just be patient. Okay. So Miss Ange is here. Woohoo! They can hear you. So
hello.
Miss Ange brought me some stumps. I love these things for blending. They blend everything. They blend your gel sticks. They blend your pencils. They blend oil pastels. They blend everything. And these, I got all different sizes in them. So yay. She brought me a pencil sharpener.
Well,
it sharpens everything from your pencils to your whatever you got to have sharpened, it'll sharpen it.
It's sandpaper.
Yes.
Pull that off.
Yep. It's basically all it is sandpaper. And you take your pencil. Let me see.
Your paper stump.
Yep. Your paper stumps. Yep. And you just. And it sharpens it.
I use mine mainly for my paper stump and my blender pencil.
Right. So that's a cool thing. And then she brought me these, but I'm sending them back for because I don't use the pastels.
You don't have to. You can use them with your
with my gel sticks.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. Cool. Are you sure?
Yeah. I got tons of them.
Okay. So she sent me those, and I got my stumps. So I'm real happy about that. Yay! And then, so I pre-ordered this. I can't tell you how long ago I pre-ordered this because it was a while.
And then, of course, I sent her meat.
Right. And then we got Ange. We picked her up from the airport yesterday. Um, she flew in at 1:30. Um, she landed. She was coming through the terminal to get to us, and then I'll let her finish that story.
And I had to stop her from running through into security and setting off the alarm to get to me. I was like, no, 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 wait, stop. I'll be there in a second. I wasn't walking fast enough for her.
No, you wasn't.
She forgets. 70, bad knee, sitting for as long as I did, tired, heavy backpack.
Yep. Kim's refreshed, just rode a couple hours to get to her and excited. And yeah, I did my happy dance though. I did do that.
Yeah, she, you know how she says psycho puppy? She was psycho Kim.
It was exciting and it was awesome. And I brought her flowers to make
Yes.
her feel welcome. And yep, we got something to eat. We headed home and we were done.
Yeah, that was it.
Yep.
Kim was like, you want to go live?
Yep.
I just want to sit.
Yep. We were done for the day. We didn't get back here till almost it was 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. My time's all screwed up.
Yep. So yeah, we were just she was done. She'd been headed for the airport and at the airport from like 3:30, 4
No,
o'clock
I
in the
got up
morning.
at 3:30. I got to the airport at 5:30. Got checked in. My flight left at 7. And then I was supposed to get to my flight from O'Hare to here wasn't supposed to leave until like 12:30, 1 o'clock. They moved the time up to 11. I got to O'Hare at 10. I had to go to the opposite side of the terminal to get my connecting flight. I ended up asking for a wheelchair because I knew there was no way in hell I was going to make it that far. It's like a half mile. This old body ain't doing that.
Right.
I got to the terminal that I need or gate I needed to be 5 minutes before my flight left. Got on that flight, got here, but my flight from Dallas to Chicago was kind of a nightmare.
Sorry guys, I forgot. There she is. Never mind. I forgot to text Lori and tell her we were live.
Hi, Lori. And messages up.
Okay, Lori, not a problem, honey.
I didn't see what she said.
That's okay. I can read it.
Okay.
It says, "Hi, I'm here. Can't turn on sound. I can in about 20 minutes."
Ah, okay. And the guy sitting next to me was pretty large. And he was doing what they call man sitting, where he had his legs spread real far and his arms spread out real far. He had me almost shoved up against the window. Said something once, he kind of moved, and then he fell asleep. That wasn't the biggest problem. He was gassy.
This poor woman had to deal with somebody sitting next to her for like, what, 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
Yeah, with him farting all the way. It's not funny, but it is funny.
Believe me, if the man would have stood up, I would have stuck my foot up his butt.
But anyways, it was like a 12-hour adventure for her.
Yeah.
So I think she was just over it when we got here yesterday. So I know I was over it because, it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back, which felt like 6 hours. But I don't know why it is when you make a trip, going there is fun and it's quick, but coming back it always seems to take forever. But yeah, that was our adventure yesterday. We're here today. We're happy campers.
Mhm.
We're fed. We've got
We've had lunch.
Yep, we've got the rest of the day. I've only got 2 plates in my sink to be washed, so I'm good. I'm not worried about chores today. I'm not worried about chores while she's here, period. But
I told her I'd help her, but she keeps telling me no. You're on vacation. Don't bull.
on vacation. So yep, it's raining today, so I think tomorrow we'll go out and about and do the lake shore and all that stuff.
Well, don't you have to pick up prescriptions tomorrow?
I do,
Okay.
but we can do all that.
We'll see what we'll do.
Yeah. She's telling me because it's her vacation. This is normal shit for me. Well, this is more exciting, and I'll do whatever she tells me. I'm good. Okay, so
Okay, I've got my iPad propped up on some of her stuff there. Okay. So you can't really see what I'm coloring a lot, not overhead, but you can see it.
if you push your book a little that way, they'll see more of the book. There you go.
There we go.
Okay, so we're going to be coloring a romantic country number 2, but we're going to do a flip of this first.
Yeah, she's going to do her stuff first.
This is Hannah Carlson's new book, Halloween. I just got it yesterday, day before yesterday.
Day before.
It came in, so I want to show you guys. It's really pretty. It's hard covered. So I have, for people that don't like, I'm going to put me on big screen for just a minute. For people that don't like Halloween stuff, there's a couple things in there that might be a little iffy, but I have a plan on how to fix that for y'all. So you can still color the picture even though you might be a little iffy with it. So when we get to it, I'll tell you my plan. Okay, excellent paper. Always excellent paper. And then you have like the copyright stuff over here. And this book belongs to. And then it is double-sided, so you can't use like alcohol markers and stuff in it. Like I said, paper's super good. If you guys don't want the fang teeth, me personally, would just make her bottom lip maybe a little wider and cut those tips right off. And then when you color the lip, all you're going to see is the center of the teeth. So it'll just look like she's got teeth. And that just kind of looks like melted icing or candle wax. But this is cute. I like that one. Okay, so here's one. Y'all might not like it. I get a lot of people don't like skull heads and stuff. So my idea, and I'm not sure it'll work, but this is an idea. If you take your Posca pen, your white Posca pen, and you color the inside of this skull, you're going to have the outline of the skull, but you're not going to have all this creepy looking eyes and stuff. You're just going to have like an outline of it. Do you need a sharpener, baby?
Yeah.
We can share.
Okay, good. Because evidently that one's not working.
No, I have a really good one. If you want to use this one, I can try that one. Do you know how to use those ones?
Yeah, you put pencil and turn the crank.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Oh, you gotta pull this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's my idea. The Posca pen thing. If you don't like the creepiness, you just got the outline of it, and it shows it's Halloween, but the creepiness is gone. This one I think is funnier than you know what. Scarecrows are made of hay, so you can't do that. But It just, I don't know if she's sitting it on herself or if she's holding it up. I
Well,
don't
you
know,
can
but
without a candle.
I think it's funny. I like it. And same thing, use your Posca pen and just have the outline of the skull and it be white. But there's nothing really horrific or witchy or evil in the book. It's just Halloween stuff. It's all costumes and funky. Do I have my camera too close for you guys to see? It kind of looks like it's a little close, doesn't it? I bumped it a few times and, getting ready for Ange, I've moved things around, so there we go. This one's pretty. I like this one, pumpkin one.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it cute? I don't know how to do. It's not that I don't know how to do. I'm not good at doing gems, so.
We're gonna work on those while I'm here.
Apparently, we're gonna work on those. Yeah, I love her books, so I really wanted this one. Two-headed bird's a little eerie and creepy, but hey,
Yeah.
we'll go with it.
Cut it down the middle, make it two birds.
Right?
Yes, I'm in one of those moods, Peter.
Yep. I love the froggy one. That is so cute.
What'd you do the other day? Lock the stand chair down?
No, it's on carpet, honey. You just gotta. It's hard to roll. I can push you.
No, I'm getting it.
Smash into the desk.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, I know. That's why she doesn't want me to push her. I wouldn't do that, but it could possibly happen. It's me. I'm a klutz. Okay, not crazy about. See, I'm not crazy about the skull eye thing, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my Posca and just white out the whole center of it. And then we got the house, the haunted house.
Oh, I like the kitty.
Yep, kind of creepy, but okay. He's got some fangs.
Yep.
It's like, mess with me and I will bite you. A toxic sundae. Milkshake, whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, that's creepy.
That's going to be cool to color though.
Yeah.
Because that's all that. I'm going to make all that stuff coming out the side green. Make it look like it's toxic drink. Yeah, that's going to be cool. I like the mushrooms. So, well worth it. She did a fantastic job. I think this is her first. I'm looking at my books right now, and I think this is her first holiday one. Because
I thought she did a Christmas one.
Oh, yep, she did. So she's got the Merry Christmas and now the Halloween. So she'll probably come out with what, Easter or something next.
Oh, Easter, a bunch of bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
Make Kim happy.
Kim don't mind bunnies.
She just blacks them out.
Yep. I make them into silhouettes. Somebody started that bunny thing, and I'm never gonna get rid of it. And Really, you guys, let's get rid of it because I'm not as scared of bunnies, okay?
I'm not saying you're scared of them. You don't like them.
I'd rather not color some of them. Hannah Carlson's bunnies are kind of friggin' Hannah, I'm sorry, but I don't like your bunnies. We need to move on to birds and, other animals, just not bunnies. See your wolves and stuff. You make awesome wolves and stuff. And your kitty cats are cool. And your birds are cool. You just make sucky bunnies. That's cool. I like that.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Now I'm not sure. Is that a morel mushroom?
You're asking me?
I think that's a morel mushroom because they're kind of shaped like that. But I think it's supposed to be something.
I thought it was a hay bale, haystack.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Haystacks
What
aren't
do you think,
usually
Lori?
haystacks aren't usually layered. She said give her about 20 minutes.
Oh.
She can't turn on the sound just yet. So haystacks aren't usually layered like that. So it's either, well, it can't be a morel mushroom either because it's got patches on it. So is it just a bunch of blankets layered up like that? To make like a ghost looking thing? Because they're supposed to be the eyes, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, kind of like a Cousin It or something.
Yeah.
And that comes from an old show, you guys.
Well, but Adam's Family came back.
Did it really?
Well, yeah, Wendy.
Oh yeah, but I didn't think. Oh, there's a show called Wendy?
Wednesday, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She had there was a show for that, and they redid the Adams Family.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day, they say. Look at the pumpkins and the little frog. And the ladybug.
Oh, I like the ladybug.
Yep, that's cool.
I like ladybugs.
See, here in Michigan, we have what they call an Asian. It's looks like a ladybug, but it's not. They actually bite. You can't tell the difference between them and a ladybug. So I've kind of lost my love for ladybugs because I can tell which one's ladybugs and which one's the Asian bug. This is what I feel like some days, guys. This is really what
That's what I
feel.
felt like yesterday.
Yep.
Probably what I looked like yesterday.
Mm-hmm. That moon and the kitty one is really cute.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was not going to get this book. Now I think she's such an enabler.
Yeah. Cute book though. I've been waiting for this book to come out for like ever. So, yeah. There's the back of it. Sorry if it's got a mark on it already. I've got a dog and he likes to just put his nose on everything. Oh, nope. I think this is actually in the book. So it's actually something that is not coming off. But you can feel it. It's kind of in the book. Huh. I don't know. Let me see. Sometimes erasers can help. Nope, it's actually whatever it is in the cover. But anyways, yeah, it's real pretty. It's got the gold writing on it. Here's the UPC number. Trying to get it to focus for y'all. Maybe not. Huh. Usually my camera picks things up, but it's whitening it right out. All right, you guys. That's that for that book.
And mine will be there Saturday.
Hers will be there on Saturday. Okay, we are. What page are we coloring?
I'm doing this one.
Oh, the unicorn one.
Yeah, magical. That's Luna Terravecca bombs.
Shit, say that 5 times fast.
Shit,
I dare you.
I had a hard time getting it out once. Now keep going. Or you're not going to.
I don't know, because I'm not sure I want to do a unicorn.
Yeah.
I kind of really like this one, though.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
It's the very first page. I'm almost thinking, y'all, I want to do the very first page. Have I done anything in this book, you guys? Would y'all tell me if I did or not? And then, when you tell me that, can you tell me if I finished whatever I started?
I know I did because mine wasn't even broke.
I haven't touched it, you guys. So, this is going to be really cool because this is a book that I have not touched in my stash of books. Oh, I lied. And of course, Kim didn't finish it. Still can't hear but see that at least a discount. Huh? What?
What discount? At least a discount.
Still can't hear, but I see that. At least a discount. What did we say about discounts?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll have to.
Did you want to finish that one?
No.
Okay.
Nope, I'm thinking it's going to be the very first page for me.
Okay. I'll move to that one.
You don't have to, but you can.
That's okay. I hadn't gotten that far. I'd only done the stems. And I'm just using a no-name cheap pencil that I brought because results I enjoy. Pancake Party in that book was my favorite page I ever colored. Not the results I enjoyed coloring. Oh, okay.
So, she's talking about this book.
You're talking about Romantic Country?
Yeah, because I don't think she's got the... Do you have Halloween? If you did, you probably got it from overseas. So, y'all, she's got a room full of pencils that she can pick from. Now, if she wants to color with the pencils she's got, that's her prerogative. But if she doesn't and she doesn't pick a pencil, that's also her choice because she's got a ton of them she can pick from.
Yeah, the only reason I brought the really cheap ones was because I didn't know if I'd get them through security, and I didn't want to lose my good ones. So it was like, okay, just give me the cheapies.
Yep. Do you want to color with Prismas?
Yeah.
Brand new box.
Oh, no, I don't want to use your new box.
Well, then give me the box and I'll give you the thing.
Okay, now what else you got here? Where's your, yeah, Black Widows. Those will work.
I got polychromos too.
Yeah, polys.
Okay.
I'll use your Black Widows. Luckily, she's got them all labeled.
I do.
She got me to do that too.
Okay. I'm going to use, because they are out and not put away, my trusty old Prismas.
And I'm going to use her Black Widows.
And if they don't work, I'll switch. Because, Lori, is it Prismas that come in that go good in here, or is it polys that go good in here? I can't remember. But we are going to try to figure it out. Watch your ears. Okay. So, y'all, we had spaghetti last night for dinner because nobody wanted to cook.
It was really good.
and asparagus out of the garden. Tonight we're gonna do ham and tater tot casserole. And then tomorrow we're going to do some running around. Because even though she's here and I love her to death and it's her vacation, I still got stuff I need to do. And I still need to pick up a few groceries. And we went to pick up our meds the day before she got here, but they didn't have a few of them in stock. So
Yep, we're already arguing. Hell, we got into it in the car at the airport. I wanted to pay for parking. She wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah.
But she did let me buy lunch. So
only because I could hear it in her voice. It was like, if you don't, I'm going to reach up behind over the seat and whack you in the head.
I used my mom voice.
Yep. Yep, and I hadn't paid my bills yet, and I just wanted to make sure I had enough to go around. You know what I mean?
And that's why I wanted to pay for parking, too.
No.
I mean, she wouldn't be there if it wasn't for me.
Right?
And yeah, Lori, you're right. Uber would have cost me a mint. Just for the hell of it, I checked the price on it. I was like, yeah, no. I'd rather put gas in Kim's car. Pay for parking.
But yep, we already filled up, so she ain't putting gas in my car. And
that's right, Lori. She did pick me up. See, Lori would have let me pay for parking.
No. It's my car. I had to park it. Nope, I'm good. You're my guest.
You know you're still on big screen.
Oh, shit. You're my guest. If I can make it comfortable and you don't have to spend your money on anything, that's the way I like it.
Yeah, but see, that's what I have it for. That's what I saved it for.
Right, but you saved it so we could go shopping and stuff.
Yeah. Still, that's part of it.
So, you know.
The Black Widows seem to be working really nice in here, too.
That's cool. Yeah, last night we were sitting there talking, and I have this thing because I love her to death. She's like my sister. No, she's not like my sister. She is my sister. So I worry about her blood sugar. And yesterday, seriously, she had no time to eat from the time that she left her house to the time that she got to where I was to eat. That was quite a few hours, you guys. Quite a few.
I left my house at 5 a.m. I got here at 1:30.
Right. Blood sugar is done tanking. So, you know, I was a bit concerned. So I kept asking her last night about her blood sugar and reminding her to do stuff, and I get it. She was a little like, just shut the fuck up. So she pretty much told me, just shut the fuck up. She said, get out of my stomach. I got it. I'm like, all right, fine. So I'm out of her stomach. I get it.
Which one? The one in Texas or the one here? Sorry.
Flint Bishop International. If it's here.
Texas is just DFW Airport.
So I'm going to do kind of like a pinkish flower because, you know, I picture this being Cinderella's castle and she's really girly, so we're going to do pink flowers. But yeah, it's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had kind of a little bit of a miserable sleep last night. At least I did. Um, Seemed like nothing changed in the house. We didn't have windows open or nothing, but it seemed like it got super hot there for like a while. It was like, oh my God, I'm sweating to death. And you could tell she was uncomfortable and sweating to death. Um, so I'm not sure how much sleep she got. I didn't.
I slept pretty good. Better than I expected.
Oh, you guys. Okay, it was Flint. It beeps your phone. Yes, it does beep her phone. It beeps her watch, actually, that she wears.
Yeah, I have a CGM, a continuous glucose monitor, and it'll tell me on my phone and my watch both if I drop too low or go too high. And it lets my daughter know and my nephew.
You guys. Ozzy tackled her in the art room yesterday. He pinned her down.
Yep. I was sitting on the floor going through my suitcase. And he come over, stuck his big old face in mine, and started kissing my ears. I turned my head, and when I did, I got a big old doggy hug. But he's a sweetie.
Yep, it was funny.
He's not psycho puppy. He's a sweetie.
He's psycho puppy.
No, he's not.
Yep. He was happy to see us get home yesterday. He'd been in the house like 6 hours, so he was ready to go outside for a while.
And he really didn't even tackle me outside.
No.
I think he had a potty too bad. Hi, lady. Now I gotta pee.
Yep.
Get out of my way.
He kind of dragged my husband across the yard a little bit to get to her, but it wasn't a major thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Her and my husband have been yakking like they've been buddies for like ever.
Mm-hmm. I know you guys can't really see my page too well, but that's beside it.
Yeah, I don't have another tripod or
Trying to
anything.
hold it up with my hand and color with the other, and that ain't gonna happen.
If anything, we can just she can.
I can pick it up and show it.
Yeah. So that's the only thing we can think of. We might, by the time she's been here a couple days, figure out a way.
Yeah.
I might have my husband come in here and see if he can finagle something.
Yeah, see if I can finagle something.
We might be able to take a little small yarn or a little small rope or something and make it sounds terrible because I don't know how else to say it, but make like two little nooses and put one side of the yarn on one side of your tablet and the other side on the other side of your tablet and face it down, you know what I mean? To where it just hangs over you.
It's gonna show upside down.
Yeah, we can figure it out though.
Well, I'm not worried about it. Because I'm not coloring upside down.
So yeah, we'll do it. She says, I can see it.
Yeah, I've got the chat up on my phone.
Yep.
Sitting there thinking, I can't see chat. Oh, wait a minute. I can go to my phone. Duh. I'm still on this time thing, so it's like, really? 10 minutes to 3 already.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just woke up.
I know. Although, of course, she beat me up. Not like beat me up, but she beat me awake.
I got up before she did, is what she's trying to say.
Thank you.
Well, my low sugar alarm went off at like 6:30, so I got up, got my suitcase, and got my Skittles out, and ate a handful of those, and then went back, laid back down, and went back to sleep, and got up about 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, something like that.
And I didn't even hear her or my husband talking or moving around or nothing. She made her coffee and she got to use her 6-month-old coffee pot.
I little bitty coffee pot.
Yep.
It's cute. It's a little 4-cupper. It's just enough.
Yep. And I woke up to her and my husband chatting away.
Yeah, I didn't even hear him go outside this morning or get up. Him or us.
Which I'm kind of really surprised because he's really not a quiet person. You know, cupboards squeak and
I didn't hear anything.
guys, she's been so good. She comes in and you guys got to realize it's been 4 months since I've been able to do anything around my house. So
Your house looks fine.
she's been really nice about it.
It looks really nice.
We pulled up and she's like, "Oh my god, I love the outside of your house."
It's so cute.
Yep. And her knee's been hurting her, so I'm not going to take her out just yet to walk the property or show her the garden or anything until her knee starts feeling a little better. I didn't see it. Just okay.
What?
I was just seeing if there was any new chats.
Yeah, I'm looking too. Like I said, I got the chat up on my phone. So.
Yep. We were so tired last night, you guys. We didn't even get her bed ready. She slept on the other couch next to the couch I sleep on. So we kind of had like a little quiet, non-talking slumber party.
Really? I camped out on the couch.
Yep. I said, "Do you want to get your bed ready?" She's like, "No, I'm just gonna crash right here." I'm like, okay. I was too tired to argue about it.
I was like, I'm fine right here.
Yep.
And that was cute because Oz would get up on the couch with me and lay on my feet. He was keeping my feet warm. I had a foot warmer. It was great.
You know what's even cuter, you guys? She can't touch the other end when she lays down. I'm like, I look and I'm like, is her feet like cramped up because she's touching the other end? And no. So I was happy with that. But then I started thinking, well, shit. There's enough room for Ozzy to get up there. He's going to be bugging her tonight.
Mm-mm. He curled up and went to sleep, laid on my feet. We were two little happy campers.
Yep. And you can tell. He just loves her already.
He's my sweet boy. Sounds like barking about something.
Yep. Somebody's outside moving around. Corey's out there doing something. And he's not taking Oz with him. So, y'all, I proved my husband wrong once again.
That poor guy at the tractor place.
Didn't I, though? But I did. So, you guys remember, we bought a zero turn lawnmower for my husband last June. It's been a year. And there's a warranty on it. And one of the springs came off last night. Well, it actually busted off, which is kind of like a scary thought.
Mm-hmm.
But so my husband calls him this morning, and my husband's a kind of a laid back guy. Tell you, like, you got to really, really piss him off, and then he kind of like lets it build up and build up until it just kind of explodes. But I'm more of a, you piss me off, I'm gonna let it out right then and there. So he calls this morning and he talks to the guy, and of course I'm sleeping because he knows, don't want to tell Kim just yet. So the guy tells him, okay, well, we'll come in and get the part, and no charge. So when I get up this morning, he tells me, they told me I can come in and get the part, no charge. I'm like, what?
Or they can come and pick it up.
Yep. Yeah, they can come pick up the lawnmower and fix it, but they're going to charge us for them to come pick it up. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, no, I'm sorry, no, this don't do. It doesn't do. So I called the place, and he's like, Kim, they're not going to do anything. I'm like, okay, we'll see. So it didn't take me very long at all, but they're coming Monday to pick it up at no charge cost to me, and they're fixing it. To make long story short.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure this guy probably got off that phone and went to see if he had clean underwear.
And they're bringing it back at no charge.
I will say, she told him straight up, I'm hoping I don't mess up your day, but I probably will.
Like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have a bad day. Starting, after this conversation. Sorry. No, it's not your fault, but hey, you're the one that answered the phone, so you get it. I didn't say all that, but sucks to be you. Yep, so that happened last night. You guys, it was comical. Because it was for the steering, so, once your steering goes, you're kind of stuck. And we were a bit away from the pole barn where it goes in. And we're like, all right, neither one of us, he was whipped. Neither one of us by that time had the strength to push this all the way back to the pole barn. Even if we wasn't whipped, I don't think we would have had the strength to push it all the way back to the pole barn. Those little suckers are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, all right, how are we going to do this? So we finally figured out, we went and got the pickup, hooked it to a tow strap, and towed it to the pole barn. Well, we can get our pickup in the pole barn, but we can't get the pickup hooked to the lawnmower in the pole barn because the boat sits on the other side of the entranceway, so there's not enough room to pull both of them in at the same time. So we're like, all right, how are we going to do this? So we unhooked the truck, and we're standing there for a second. I'm like, oh, let's use the four-wheeler. four-wheeler doesn't have a tow hitch thing on it. So we're like, how are we gonna hook it to it? So you know the bars that sit behind the seats on the four-wheeler? I wrapped the tow strap around that and said, go. And it pulled it in there. So we did it. It was kind of half-assed, but we did it. It worked. Right? Right?
Right. And all this time, I'm sitting in the house trying to figure out what's going on because he just walked in and said, Cam, are you still dressed? She went, yeah. He was like, come here. I'm thinking to myself, okay, what the hell's wrong? You know, have I done something? I'm just sitting here on the couch trying to behave. I had already gotten in my pajamas. I'd had enough clothes for the day.
Yeah, I don't know why he says that, but he does that. When he needs help with something, he'll just say, can you give me a minute? Or can you come here? Or he doesn't tell you why. He just, says, hey, come here for a minute. But last night I could tell on the look on his face there was something happened that wasn't good. And I'm like, all right, you're scaring me. What's going on? And he never said a word till we got all the way out there by the lawnmower. Said, yeah, lawnmower broke. I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Of all nights, does it have to be tonight?
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just
taking a break.
Stretching.
Taking a break. We can, if you need to, we can put a pillow behind your back too.
No, it's not that. I just need to stretch my arms.
We got those vertebrae pillows or whatever those are.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
See, this is what is driving her nuts, and I know it is because I can tell by her voice. Every time she moves, it's like, what's the matter? What do you need?
What do you need?
You got something?
Wrong? Leave me the hell alone. I'm fine. I'll let you know if something's wrong.
So yeah, I gotta stop. I don't want her to feel uncomfortable or have any kind of issues. I want this week or whatever to just go nice and smooth for her, and that's it. That's it. So yeah, I got to learn that, and I don't know why it feels different here than it does on the phone because I can tell on the phone when she's had enough, and I just shut up.
But here she can't.
So yeah, I don't know what the difference is that I think she's gonna feel uncomfortable or something. She's a big girl; she can kind of do things on her own.
Yeah.
But I just got this motherly thing going here.
And I'm older than her.
So by the time she leaves here, she's either going to be sick to death of me and is going to not call me for like 2 months.
Oh,
no. Or she's going to say this bitch is nuts. No, we're good, guys. We're good. My husband's good. The dog's good. Ange is good. She fits right in. Yeah. We're not going to do the family thing for a few days. We're just going to let her settle in and stuff. And I have stuff I need to do, so yeah. I do my last 2 therapies as far as I know next week on my hand.
I'm just smoking because I want to, Lori. She's not stressing me out.
How'd she know you were smoking?
Because she could see me.
Oh.
She seen me get one on my back.
Hmm.
See, you can see me right here.
Yep.
Because I can't get it any lower, or you won't be able to see the picture.
I'm like, wow, that was kind of creepy.
Yeah. She's got a video camera in here on us.
Right? Do 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 do.
That's okay. The other day, I said something about her husband having an iPhone. She was like, "How do you know that?" I said, "Because his texts come in blue." She goes, "Oh man, I thought you were stalking him or something."
Yeah.
I said, "No, his texts come in blue. Yours come in green."
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. We're both here.
Yep. See, this is me right here. Yep.
I made it to Michigan.
She did. We're sitting in there making sandwiches this afternoon for lunch, and I'm like, all right, this is so friggin' cool. She's like, what? I'm like, we're standing in the same kitchen making sandwiches, and she's looking at me like, you're psycho.
Yeah.
What is this? That yeah, Kim, we're making sandwiches. What's the big deal? I'm like, but we're making sandwiches in the same kitchen. Yeah, it's funny. We're coloring in what are we coloring in?
Romantic Country, #2.
Yep. Do you want to share?
Huh?
Do you want to share the other one?
No, I'm good.
Kim, stop it. If she wants to, she'll say so.
Try it. If I want it, I'll grab it. I kind of like that one. It's kind of cool. Now that I got the hang of it.
Yeah.
Took me a minute.
It works on a lot of the pencils. It just won't work on the fatter ones. The bigger ones. It is totally awesome. It is priceless moments, yes.
Yes.
Yep, we were just telling Lori that Psycho Puppy pinned her down and gave her a whole bunch of kisses.
Yep, they had me pinned on the floor of the art room.
Yep, it was funny. That one I just walked away from because I done told her so. She kind of got what she got.
I was sitting on the floor going through my suitcase, and he come in, stuck his nose in my face. I moved my head, and he started kissing my ears. I was trying to get away from him, and that wasn't working.
Nope, he just
he had me at a disadvantage.
Yep, he just walked right on over her.
But he's a sweetie. He's not psycho. Munchkin called last night, and she just fell in love with Oz. She was like, "Oh, he's so cute."
He's big.
And she went, "Whoa, he's big." Kiddo sent me a video last night. They made tilapia and breaded pan-fried tilapia, and Munchkin was breading the tilapia. She looks so cute. She's just putting it in the dish, covering it with breadcrumbs, patting it, turn it over, patting it, and put it on the tray.
Yep, her and her mama was having some priceless moments,
Yeah.
which I think this is really good too because that gives them time to deal with each other
Yeah, without me.
without Ange being the go between.
Yeah.
You know, um, and I think this is going to be cool for everybody,
Yeah, without me running interference.
right? She got off the plane, and after I like scared her because I she thought I was going to get arrested for
Breaking security.
breaking security. um, she says, "I already miss Munchkin." I'm like, "We're not even out of the airport yet."
Hell, I was in the air and I already missed her.
Yep.
I was sitting on the plane. I texted the daycare to see how she was doing. I get a message back from a woman that runs it, owns it. She's my neighbor too. She's like, she's fine. She's being Munchkin. She's helping me. Enjoy your vacation and leave her alone.
Watch your ears.
I was like, okay. Because I ain't arguing with that little lady.
So then you guys, we get to the car. And I shouldn't laugh at this because you know we never go to the airport ever, 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 ever. So we get to the car and we're leaving, and my husband goes around like this little parking area to where we thought we were supposed to pull out to pay for the parking and stuff. Because you'd think, it would be the same place where you pulled in, just on the other side, right? Nah, not our luck. So we had to drive all the way around and go back to where we was. So we're doing circles in the parking lot, to find out where we had to go to pay for parking. It was hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, this woman. She probably's like, oh, I'm in
Kim's
Fourth
like,
Street.
okay, now how do we get out of here? I'm like, you're asking me? I've never been here.
I was there probably 30 years ago.
I was lucky I found the baggage claim.
But it's a cute little airport, though,
Yeah,
you guys.
it really is. It's a nice airport.
Yep.
Not busy, nice and quiet and clean.
Yep.
And then she's like, what took you so long to get off the plane? I had to pee.
Yeah, we're standing there. She landed at 1:14, and I don't know if y'all remember these commercials, but there was a commercial a long time ago it was a store, and they aired this commercial like around the holidays, and the guy's standing at the door, and it's dark outside, and he's got both of his hands up against the window like this, and his thumbs tapping, and he's going, open, 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 open. That's kind of what it felt like yesterday. It it said she arrived, and I'm waiting because we seen her plane come in, and then the little board said arrive, and I'm waiting, and I felt like this little guy because I'm thinking, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's taking you so long? I'm watching some of these people come off, and I'm like, geez, a Pete, she got the like very last seat. And then like
she said, no, I was in the middle of the plane, but I had to pee.
And then she's holding her arms up, going, no, don't cross the line, don't cross the line.
I'm like, stop. I don't want to be here any longer.
It was funny.
I don't want to have to explain to the security, this crazy lady.
Yep. And as she's walking up, I'm doing the happy dance, going, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want a hug. I want a hug. So yeah, it was quite interesting, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to go downstairs, down the escalator, to get to the baggage claim. And I didn't know she had a bag. I thought she just did carry-ons.
I had planned on it, but in Dallas, they said that they weren't going to have enough overhead space for all the carry-ons, so they were offering free checking to check the bag. It was going to be free. I was like, oh hell yeah! This way I'm going to mess with it in Chicago.
So me and my husband, we're just, heading for the car. We're walking, walking. She goes, "Hey, I got a bag." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, what you think? I just had stuff in my backpack. That was just all my coloring and supplies and drugs and
Yeah.
medicine. Not drugs.
Yep. And then she goes, "I need a Diet Coke, like
Pepsi.
or Pepsi, like now. Find me a Pepsi."
Found a vending machine. I got one, and I treasured that sucker.
She did too.
It's $2.95 for a 16-ounce bottle. I was like, I don't care.
Yep, they really need to, for people that do have like sugar problems and stuff, that don't monitor it as well as you do. They really should have like some kind of like treats or something on the plane that you guys can like.
Oh, they did on the one from Dallas to Chicago.
Yeah, but then you got from Chicago to here,
Yeah, they didn't have anything.
right? Not that you would have wanted to eat on the one from Dallas to Chicago, anyways.
No, I mean, I had snacks with me, but, you know.
Amy,
Amy, the guy next to me, was extremely heavy. Man sat, with his legs spread and his arms spread. He had me pushed up against the damn glass, damn window, and I said something to him once, and he kind of moved, but didn't, and then fell asleep. But the worst part, he was gassy.
he was farting the whole time. Oh, it's funny, but
If the plane hadn't been full, I would have asked for a different seat.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but
Lori's or Amy's laughing. But yeah, it was nasty. And the woman on the outside aisle, she just put her backpack on her lap, had uh, an eye mask and headphones, and she crashed. I mean, we weren't backed completely out of the jetway in Dallas, and she was asleep. Like, damn, I wish I could sleep that quick.
right? Yep, and then we had this thing. She did so good with the ride back. I mean, she'd been on a plane for like umpteen dozen friggin' hours, right?
Mhm.
And then she gets in a car and she's got umpteen dozen hours to drive before she can just like take a breath and say, "Okay, I'm home." Um, she did so good. Me, I was getting restless. I'm like,
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
she was getting antsy as hell.
I'm like, all right, I got to get the hell out of this damn car. Like, I'm done. Yep, I've had enough.
She'd never make it doing what you do, Amy.
Mm-mm. Nope, I wouldn't. Now, again, if I'm going somewhere that's going to be exciting and fun and thrilling and that, then that's one thing. But I was coming home and it seemed like it was taking friggin' forever to get to home.
Well, I mean, it didn't help. We stopped for lunch. Okay. We missed the exit.
Oh, from the airport?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then we missed the turn into McDonald's. So, I mean, we had to do little roundabout things.
Yep.
It's great. Her husband drives like I do. Not quite as fast, but
Well, it's one of those things when you're not used to the area,
right.
you don't know what's what, and we are definitely not used to the area. That it was a whole new experience for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody.
Mhm.
Now, when my husband was alive and we drove truck together, I enjoyed that because I could still drive too. But just to sit, I didn't like that. I'd go, short distances with him, like from Gary to Chicago or Gary to Detroit and stuff, But long distance, as long as I could drive too, I liked it. The only problem is he always made me drive in the cities.
Yep, and I'm telling you, there was a shit ton of traffic yesterday. There was nobody at the airport, but get this, there was nobody at the airport, but there was a shit ton of cars.
Yeah, there was.
Mm-hmm. We had a hard time finding a parking spot, but there was nobody in the airport. It was like, I'm like, are you sure we're at the right spot? I kept asking people. They're like, yep, she'll come out right here. I'm thinking, God, is she the only one coming in? Is there none going out? There wasn't even like when you sat at the window and you can watch the airplanes, you sat at the window and there was no airplanes. There was none sitting out there waiting to load or waiting to come out. It was like the place was like dead. We're like, alrighty then. But it looks to me like a lot of their flights come in the evening and at nighttime because there was another one coming from Chicago, but it wasn't getting in until 8:30. Yep, and I think there was a handful of people that was getting on a plane, because they kept saying at gate 5, please make it to gate 5, or whatever they say. And there was like, I counted probably 10 people maybe.
You don't trust people enough to be on the road all the time.
Yep. And we had to make a stop before we even left the place because our air conditioner has like a really slow, tiny leak. So, like, about every 2 years, we have to put a can of Freon in it to make it cold again. And it was cold, but it wasn't cold enough that it was going to reach the back seat and keep her cool. And it was hot yesterday. So we're like, all right, well, we better just, put a can in and just make sure that, you know, it's working properly and we don't have to worry about it. So we had to stop and do that yesterday morning before we even left. Yeah, lots of little adventures yesterday.
So we decided today we were going to just stay home, color, chill, relax.
Yep.
It's supposed to, well, it's been sprinkling. Not really raining hard, but just kind of drizzling a little bit.
Yep. She was a good person. She got up. I was gonna say good girl. She got up. She got up and got dressed and stuff. And me, y'all, I'm still in my jammies. It's like it's raining. I'm not even getting dressed.
It's just habit with me to get up, sit, drink my coffee, update my games on my phone, and then get dressed.
Yep, and that's habit with me. If I'm not going anywhere, I don't even bother. Hell, we got a thing around here. It's called because I wear like the long T-shirt type things in the summertime for like pajamas. So we have these things around here when there's nobody here, and it's called no pants Tuesday or no pants Sunday or no pants Wednesday, whatever it decides to be. We're not putting pants underneath our t-shirt to, worry about it. And again, it's just, kind of how it is.
I kind of got in the habit of trying to get dressed every day because if I don't, then I don't do anything. At least when I get dressed, I try to do something. And I really do need to stay active.
So do I, but I don't.
Yeah, Amy, Lori worries a lot. But that's what we love about her.
Yep. Yep. Lori's a lot like I am. I'm a worry wart. I worry about everything. Ask Ann. She's been here 2 days. Not even 24 hours yet. And I'm driving her nuts over the worry and shit.
He's stuck in the store.
Yeah, it's been raining on and off here.
Like I said, nothing major. Just every now and then I see a little drizzle
Yep.
out the window.
See, like right now, I just really want to get up and push her chair closer to the desk because I know her arms are hurting her.
All right.
But I'm just going to shut up and she can deal with it. Because
I'm nice and comfy.
she ain't going to whack me upside the head. And yeah, trust me, guys. She says she's short and little and stuff.
Seasons?
She
I
can.
don't think so. I don't think I have it. I don't know.
Yeah, I have oceans, and I think that's the only one I have. Although they are copies of other books. Those are short books. I don't know which ones I have of hers, but those are like Oceans is the English version of another book. Um, but I don't remember which book. So I might have a copy of it, just not where it says seasons, where it says something else. Because most of hers are in a whole different language.
I don't know if I have any of hers, to be honest. Who does like Enchanted Earth and
That's Melapolini
Oh.
something.
I think those are, I don't know. I'm not home, so I can't check. You know, I get spam phone calls, I get spam text.
Welcome to my world. Although my phone's been pretty quiet today.
Yeah, they're all calling me instead.
Hey. I try not to tell her what goes on out here. But when I tell her, wait, she's like, why didn't you tell me?
I know she yelled at me for smoking. Well, actually, she yelled at Kim. She said Kim was stressing me out because I was smoking. I'm like, no, not really. I just felt like having a little one.
That and just not being at home and doing your daily routines that you normally do. It kind of throws you off. But I done told her before she even got here. I wasn't waiting on her when she got here. So, you know, I don't wait on anybody. I don't even wait on myself half the time. Are you putting more in there as you take out
What?
Pepsis?
No, I just finished it.
Yeah, but
How am I putting more in?
there's still more to go. There's a 12 pack sitting
Oh,
next
you mean
to.
putting the no?
Yeah.
I'll do that when I get my next one.
Okay.
I thought you meant putting more in this can.
No.
I'm like, how the hell am I doing that? I'm sitting here.
See, you're gonna have warm pop, and you're gonna bitch.
No, you guys.
Yep, I do. Yep, I made sure of that. I was actually. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I'm kind of sad that I didn't. Does that make sense? I was gonna buy an ice machine because she really likes ice and stuff. I do too, a lot, but we only have like one ice tray, and God, between me, my husband, and the dog, it goes sometimes pretty quick. Not all the time, but sometimes. Um,
Ice trays are cheaper.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. We got water, we can fill it back up.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be frozen by the time we need it again. So
The only reason we got that ice machine is Tina bought it.
my daughter has one, and they are nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just have to remember to keep filling it.
Yep, I love to go in there and just at her house and just grab a handful of ice and not have to worry about it. And my son's got the refrigerator that does it.
Oh yeah.
Um, so yeah.
Yeah. Our old fridge had the ice and water in the door.
Yep.
And then it died. The one we got just as a little cheapy. So I was not going to spend that amount of money for a refrigerator.
Right.
I was like, okay, if you want to, kiddo, go ahead. I'm not. She looked at the price and went, yeah, no, we can make ice. I said, yeah.
Yep. Now my daughter's got the same type of refrigerator, but I don't know why they don't use their ice thing on it. I don't know if it's broke or if because it fits in like a little nook type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's too hard to pull out to be changing the filter all the time, or I have no clue.
She can't get a water line to it.
Right? I have no clue.
Because the filter should be, pretty easy to change. I mean, mine was on the inside of my fridge. So.
Oh, see, the older fridge that we had was on the very back or underneath or something. I don't remember, but anyways, it was a pain in the butt. And ours always leaked, so we just never used it.
So she may not be able to get a water line over there.
Yep, I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's a little ways from her sink, so that's a possibility. So she bought an ice machine, but she works at um a place that she can get them like super cheap.
Yeah.
With her discount and everything, it's cheap. Two more flowers, you guys, and then I can change colors. I'm change colors fast. I'm a slow colorist. So, y'all, I went to therapy the other day, and this little girl, she's brutal sometimes. She had me doing, they have these little, like, squeezy things. Um, Not this, but they've got, like, resistant things on them just to get see your strength. And I have one in fridge. Filter really easy to change. Yeah, I don't. I've got an older refrigerator, and I bought it used, and because I refuse to pay regular prices for anything if I don't have to, and when there's so many people changing out their fridges because they move, or and the house comes with one, and you know, I'm good. I'll take that one for $100. It'll work for me. So that's what I do. And it was super clean and super nice working condition. Um, so that's what we got. And it does its purpose, and I'm good with it.
Yeah, I've got one out in my garage. It's a side by side, and it's got the ice and water to the door, but we can't get a water line over to it. I checked to see, how much it would cost me to get a water line ran over, over to it. I was like, yeah, no, I ain't paying $300.
Yep, you're like me. You refuse.
I actually looked at it to see if I could figure it out myself, and thought, yeah, no, I don't want to flood the garage. That's probably what I would have ended up doing. We use that one mainly for pop and oh, ice cream and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy.
Okay. We are a family of finaglers, you guys. And when I say that, Ange is included. So we'd rather finagle to see if we can get it to work, or figure out a way to do it the cheapest way to get it to work before we go out and spend thousands of dollars to make it work.
But I do like the ice machine that she bought. It's got the little cubes.
Yep. That's what I said. It's kind of cool to just be able to go over and grab, a handful of ice. And so, yeah, I really thought about it, but nah, not right now. We don't use, that much ice. And if we're going to have like a family reunion or party or something, we just start making it like a couple of weeks before the party and dump it in a baggie and put it in the freezer and just make a whole ton of it. And that way you just break it up and put it in a bowl and set it out, and everybody's got ice. Hillbilly living around here. See you guys all. We're just like really tired because her arms propped up against her face, and
Low battery. I'm charging.
is it charging?
It's supposed to be. Hang on, guys.
It said it was.
It did.
Does it say it is now? It looks green from here. It's not, is it?
Ow. Ooh, fat crap, fat crap. Damn. That sucker did not want more of there. Arrow. Okay, guys, I might only be able to read chat for a while.
It's an iPad. We're having a problem with the chargers that are on here. She's iPhone, Apple stuff, and I only have Androids.
We have already snagged Corey's. That was 99%. I have trouble with this one record, yeah. Charging sometimes. 15. Continue.
I'm watching and seeing what's going on. She told me to keep doing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Leave her the hell alone. She didn't say that, but
Came close.
I was just watching. Jeez. No, I'm kidding.
See if I'm back. Oh, no, I got chat. Let's see what happens.
Okay, you are not back.
Oops.
I think you gotta hit the link again.
No, we don't.
There she is. See, you can see that beautiful face and her.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the volume again.
Hold on. So she's working on coming back in, you guys. It's a process.
Okay. Did you let me in yet?
I did, but I think it's trying to connect to the old one. Hold on, don't do nothing.
No, I think it's got my camera blocked. Close out everything. There we go. And the studio without the mic. Okay. I should be in. See myself. So. Okay. I don't know how to get rid of that top one.
I got it.
Okay. Try this again. Because I am showing that I'm charging. So. We're back.
Yep, we are. Oh, I got something on going over here though. Not sure what it is. Do you only see two people?
I see me on the bottom, you up on the top, and then the one that just says Ange.
I didn't do anything. It was not me.
You can get rid of this from up here.
That's I'm trying to. But it doesn't show. Hold on. Let's see if I can do
Okay, I
it.
think I got rid of it. So I'm only showing the two
Oh.
of us.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. I just touched it.
All right, there we go. Ange did it.
Yeah.
Again,
My iPad's it's old and it's real funny about the chargers it likes. It doesn't help that, it's been dropped God knows how many times. Thankfully, Munchkin has her own now. So she leaves mine alone.
yep, and she bought a charger.
Off the wrong cord.
Yep, so that didn't help either because that only leaves us with one.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got two apparatuses that she uses. So we borrowed my husband's because he's got an iPhone too. Not an iPhone 2, but he's got another.
iPhone also.
Great, thank you.
I'm going to get me a Pepsi or anything.
Nope, I'm all good, thanks.
I'm going to take Corey's. Did we take his plug too?
Yeah, you're going to take them. You're only using the one?
My phone's 90. It's at 100%.
Yep. We took everything. He might be. It's nap time for him. So.
Well, I'll set it out there.
Yep. Yep. I can see her being sick of me before she goes home. I can see her saying, all right, I've had enough. She's supposed to be here 9 days. I can see it like on the fifth day or fourth day, her going, yep, I'm done. Get me the fuck out of here. But I'm going to try really super hard not to be a worrywart and just let her do her thing. But, I have a hard time not worrying about people I care about. Blood sugar is nothing to mess with. And God, I don't want to be the cause of her getting, sick. Because I know what it feels like to, go to other people's houses and, be hungry, but, you don't want to go rummaging through their cupboards or, their refrigerators and shit. So I get it. But she's going to have to. I am. I want her to have the best time. I've known her for 11 years or better. And, we've always planned a trip like this for her. And yeah, she's finally here, and yeah, I'm like overly stimulated or whatever you want to call it. But, yep.
What?
Overly anxious that you're here.
Oh. He's not in my house.
Well, that's common. He spends 90% of his time out. He loves the outdoors. So he's either out in the greenhouse, out in the barn, or out at the garden. For all I know, he could have called the place back when we came in here and said, hey, I'm coming to pick up that part. Ignore what my wife said.
No, both vehicles are here.
Oh, okay.
So unless he walked.
Nope, I wouldn't do that. It's a bit far. Yeah, we were talking about me driving you nuts, and Lori said, you'll settle down. I'm sure you're a little anxious about everything going good for her. I am. But,
Yes, I'm having a very good time. She don't need to worry about it.
Yep, she seems to be, so.
Yep.
I'm just going to have to get it in my head that if she doesn't eat, there's a house full of food, so if she doesn't eat, she's 70 years old. That's her issue, not mine. Great. That that'll work. We
See
feed.
where I'm at?
No, I didn't. That's high.
That's good. I'm fine. High's over 200. I'm good. There's no way a diabetic is going to stay right at 120 all the time.
Okay. Like you said, you got it. You know what you're doing.
That's
so
right. As long as my alarm doesn't go off, we're good.
Okay. I'm telling you guys, if it goes off and I have to take her ass to the hospital,
No, you don't.
I'm going to be beating her ass in the damn emergency room going, there's food. Why didn't you tell me you were hungry?
No, all I have to do is either eat some sugar if it's low, or take a little bit of my shot if it's too high. I know exactly what I need to do.
Yep. So
I've
do
been
you
doing this since 2012.
right? So do you take your shot on a daily basis though?
Yes,
Okay.
every night.
Okay.
I take a long acting.
Gotcha. It's me and Lori to show y'all it can happen.
Uh, my scripts wrote for 80 milliliters, but if or whatever. But if depending on where my sugar level is, I can adjust it.
Right.
Because if I take 80 all the time, I drop all the time.
Right. And that's not a good thing either.
No, I hate dropping.
Mhm.
I'd rather have it go high than drop.
Right.
It's going high, I can either take a little insulin or just take a walk. Exercise,
Oh really?
drink water. Yeah.
Oh.
All of that'll bring it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm stressing her out, y'all.
Yep. And stress don't help, it raises it. That's why it was high. That's why it was where it was when I got off the plane yesterday without eating all day.
Yeah. And you could tell you were just over it.
Oh God, I was.
Yep.
It was like, just let me get there.
Yep.
Out of this freaking plane. Wouldn't be so bad if they weren't so damn noisy. And of course, both of my seats were right on the wings.
Oh,
So right there at the engines.
really?
Yeah, I was like, shit.
You should have traded with the farty guy and told him to sit by the window.
Still was noisy.
Yeah.
Hell, it was all I could do to get him to get up and get out of the seat, move so I could sit down.
Sorry, dude.
But I will say, there was a baby on the plane. She was about one row over and one up. Right? Let's say she was, I don't know, 8, 9 months old.
Aw.
She was the cutest little thing. And so good. Never cried, never fussed. She laughed and cooed and made faces at people and jumping up and down on mom's lap, moving the window screen up and down. She was just having a good time.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, thank God she's good. Because believe me, there is nothing worse than a screaming infant on a plane.
Right.
I don't blame the parents.
Look at now Lori's yelling at me. I told you, Kim. That was even caps, you guys.
Yeah.
That was some serious shit.
She was so good and so cute. She had the biggest blue eyes I've ever seen.
Really?
And that deep, blue.
Right.
And red hair. Oh my God, did she have the red hair?
I think red hair is so cute on babies.
Mm-hmm.
I was so hoping one of mine would have red hair, but
like I said, she was a good little girl. Her mom waited to get up, I let her up and I said, that baby's so good. She goes, thank you. I said, that was the best part of my flight, was watching her.
yep. The older we get, the cuter babies get, but we're so glad there's somebody else's. At least I am.
I don't know, I kind of wish Munchkin was still tiny.
I feel that way sometimes about Lil, but But then again, I think about it and it's like, yeah, no. Because, I had her a lot when she was little because they were working or, something was happening. And she was a lot. I had raised my kids. And
Oh, yeah. I mean, Munch was a lot, but
Yep.
I'd love to be able to sit and cuddle her.
Oh, see, I can sit and cuddle mine right now if I wanted to, but
Yeah, I mean, how did I just drop? I just dropped something. I'll find it later. Oh yeah, Munchkin loves to cuddle.
Lori had orange hair. They call it strawberry blonde. Yep.
Yep.
I had the blondest hair you'd ever want to see when I was younger.
Munchkin's kind of a dirty blonde.
And that's what mine turned into. They call it dishwater blonde.
Yeah. She calls it dirty blonde. She says dishwater is not. It's got too many bubbles in it.
Right.
I'll check with Tina and see if she did her chores yesterday. So, on the couch.
They were getting ready to hang up. She says, Mama, because she calls her Mama. Mama. And she says, I love you. I miss you. I'm like, oh. But she's doing so good with it. We figured she was going to have a really hard time.
Mm-hmm.
And she might be, but she's holding it in really well if she is, because she just, she wasn't crying over it or, throwing a fit or nothing. She just, I miss you.
I think she was actually more worried about me getting here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Flying and all that than she was anything else.
Right.
But she said that I can't come to Michigan by myself ever again.
Oh.
She has to come with me the next time I go.
Oh, there we go.
I said, okay. We'll work it out.
Now she's really going to say that because Oz.
Yeah.
I want to see Ozzy. Nope, next time is going to be my trip to Texas.
That's right.
And that's going to be a trip, y'all, because I ain't never been on a plane. Hell, we about got lost getting to the airport, let alone. God, could you imagine me doing a layover somewhere? See, she's laughing.
I think what it is with me with flying, I flew so much when I was a negotiator for the union, my union that I was in, that it doesn't bother me to fly.
Broken pencil.
Yeah, you're gonna find little pieces of pencil all over this desk.
Ah, that's all right. I have a vacuum cleaner. Sucks it right up.
Good.
I have a dog too that if he decides that, hey, this might be something I like to taste.
Oz must be outside with hubby.
Absolutely.
But I don't even hear him.
He's probably either laying down by his doghouse. You can't see him out the window?
Mm-mm.
He must be at the barn with Corey.
I mean, I imagine if I stand up, I could probably see him. But...
No, if you can't see him from sitting down, he's probably not out there. Unless Corey left the inside or outside door open and he's laying in between the doors. Because he will do that, especially if he gets warm.
The inside door was open.
Is the air conditioner on?
I think so.
Ooh. Well, that could be a payback thing, but I won't. Because he always tells me, "You've got to watch when you shut the outside door, the inside door will pop open." It's like, you think I don't live here or something. Like, yes, dear, I know, dear. Whatever you say, dear. What was we talking about on the way home yesterday? And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, there's just certain things that you just don't know how somebody's going to take if you haven't talked about it before, or your partner hasn't talked to them before. You just don't know how they're going to react to this situation. And we were talking about something yesterday on the way home, and I don't remember what it was, but um oh, it was the CCLs and the open carries and stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. And he said something about he don't take kindly to threats or something. And Ange looks, I'm thinking, oh my God, she's going to think he's more psycho than the damn dog. And she says, you're my kind of guy. We're going to get along just fine. I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I in for? I'm living with both of them. Holy shit. Oh, he's in the house now. I hear Ozzy drinking out of his bowl.
Yeah, I seen Ozzy jump up. He must have been laying up against the house or something. You remember, I'm not that tall.
I told you that one joke I made would be the last short joke I made while you were here. I was gonna, I'm not doing it. And you can't make me.
So what are you coloring, Lori?
Oh, Miss Lori. What are you coloring in, Amy? Are you doing the Riemann? Are you doing the Riemann Berman thing? Rita Berman? While we're waiting for them to answer, did I tell you that my youngest brother-in-law that's getting married, she's going to be here the first week of August?
Yeah. What are you coloring, Lori? Did you fall asleep on us?
Hey, that was her. Can't yell at me for that one.
Oh, nothing at the moment? Okay. Hey, I've been listening to strings and falling asleep, so, you know.
I hope I'm not that bad.
No, not,
Put people to sleep.
I mean, ones that I don't, I just listen to, not chat in. So I have a few that I might listen.
Y'all, she looked so cute yesterday. She come walking up and she had on capris. And I'm assuming this was a new outfit because she don't usually have. You said you don't usually wear capris, right?
Well, I do, but not all the time. I gotta find ones that actually look like capris and not just short pants.
And this was like uh tie dyed, but it was tie dyed in the like light um, pastel colors, like the light yellows, the light pinks, light blue. It was so cute. I like want this outfit so bad.
Timu.
Yep. It looked adorable on her.
It's comfortable to fly in.
It looked comfortable, period. I started 2-page spread in Johanna Basford Worlds of Wonder, the fish pulling a bottle.
The bottom.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it was really cute. With her dark hair, it was really cute.
Like I said, sometimes I have a hard time finding capris because they look like short pants to me.
Nope. They looked just like capris. She had her gym shoes on. She was styling. Her little purple backpack. And you guys, she bought the cutest suitcase. It's white and it's got the prettiest butterfly on it. I was amazed. Me, I always find the ugly stuff. Plain blue or plain black.
Well, that was on Amazon. During the Prime Days. I think I got it during Prime Days. I don't remember.
There you go. I think the only thing I bought on Prime Days was what was it? It was that set of pencils that was $19 for the.
Oh yeah. With, candy.
Yeah, 4 candies or
Yeah.
something.
I think I got it on Prime Day. I don't remember. It was only like $30, so it's hard sided. TSA approved. So. I'm hoping that, when I get to Chicago, they say my flight's packed and they can't do any
Oh,
carry-ons anymore. Send it out for free again.
right? That would be like really cool, wouldn't it?
Because I don't think they will from Flint. So.
Amy's coloring in manga.
Oh, manga.
Manga.
I bought a pop, one of those mangas, right? Pop manga. That was really, really cute, right? God, that was just so cute. Got home, and I already had it.
Yep.
So Nick has it. Because kiddo didn't want it, so I was like, okay, Nick, here you go.
That's the only part about having a lot of coloring books.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you get so far into it, you really just can't remember what you got.
Right.
So you either got to write it down, look at it every time you want to buy something, or just don't get so many coloring books.
The only one that I actually have a list of is my color and Haven ones, or Haven, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Because I have a tendency of buying doubles of those. I got one, I got triples of. Luckily, they're not expensive. One thing I like about Amazon, it tells me, you recently bought this in, such and such. I was like, oh, good, I don't have to buy it again. In the bedroom someplace.
Right. But see, you got to be careful with that because sometimes you have bought me books that you haven't bought yourself because you had already had them.
Right. But that's what I mean, though, so I still don't,
Yeah. But you lost a lot of your books, so you might not have it anymore.
No, it'll say, you just recently bought this,
Right.
on such and such day, or, month.
See, mine tells me, like, you bought this in 2022.
Yeah. I don't know, so I can tell whether it's, one that I've replaced.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Takes me a minute, you guys. Sometimes you got to push that button for it to rewind, you know.
I was going through security in Dallas, speaking of buttons. All right. I wear it's called a CGM. It's a continuous glucose monitor. It just sticks on my arm, right? And I got selected to go through the body scan. I was like, okay, whatever. Girl asked me I had to take my shoes off. I was like, okay. Took my shoes off, went back through it again. And she was like, I'm going to touch your arm. She says, what's there? And I explained to her that it was a CGM. Okay? Then I explained what a CGM was. I'm thinking to myself, really? I come so close to telling her, oh, that's my on and off button, but I thought, nah, I better behave. I want to get on this plane.
Right. That's all right. Sitting there waiting for you. They have the right next to where you came out at.
Mm-hmm.
They have the security thing that you got to go through, like you went through, and they scanned your body and stuff. I wanted to go in there so bad and say, will you run that over my arm? Will it beep if I go on?
I stick my arm in there.
Yep. I'm like, nah. I better just shut up. See, you can't really take me places. And
I guess you'd never seen one, Lori. I have no idea.
isn't that what Tina said? You'd think they'd seen them with as many people went through the airport.
Or maybe it just didn't set off or something. I don't know.
Maybe she was new or something.
Yeah. I mean, she was really nice, It's like, really? You think I'm wearing a bomb on my arm? Not
Right.
that big.
Right out in the open.
Yeah. It's not that big. Oh, my shirt covered it,
Yeah.
Adventures of traveling. But I will say, I like this much better than doing daily sticks all the time. I mean, I didn't care. It didn't really hurt my finger. Got so many calluses on it. Yeah, Kim, if that stuff should beep, the doctor will give you a card explaining that you got metal in your hand.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it would.
You probably should ask for one anyway. Because there's other places that you have to go through metal detectors in the airport.
Yeah, we go through them at our county courthouse to get like the dog licenses and stuff. You have to go through a
metal detector.
Yeah, and it didn't go off.
Oh, okay. So you've gone since your surgery.
Yeah, right after actually.
Oh, hell, then you're okay.
We had to go get his pretty little license.
Yeah, Lori, I've got a card for my the stents in my heart. Because I have two of them. My doctor went ahead and gave me one. But they don't ever go off. They went off at my job right after I went back to work after them. But they haven't since then.
Okay, you guys, for you that don't know, like me, Lori, and Ange, we know how they work. But for you guys that don't know how they work, I'm gonna See if I can blend this grass a little bit with a stump. Now, mind you, it's been quite a few years since I've used a stump, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Raven loves those things.
Does she?
Yes. She's got a whole box of them.
So I'm using the little one, and these are that high forny. It's a number 2. So I'm just gonna use it like I use a regular blender. Then it almost feels like using like a cotton swab or something because they're so soft. But it just gets rid of some of the pencil marks and some of the white marks around.
They work really well with just a tiny little drop of baby oil.
I don't have a lot of pencil. I call it wax, but it's not. On here, it's just like one coat, so you're not going to see a lot of it moving around because I don't put a lot of buildup on my books. 1 or 2 coats, and that's about it. We'll do some of the leaves and see if you can see the difference. You can't really see a lot of difference in the grass. So.
Okay, welcome back, Amy.
Welcome back, Miss Amy. Okay, well, so with as little pencil as I've got on here, she's right. It would probably work if I'd put a little bit of baby oil on here. It would probably work better.
Yeah.
But, I normally don't, so. And I don't have baby oil. But it blended a little bit. And I'm good with that.
Put a little more color down.
Yep. So then you take this thing, and I'm not exactly sure how you do this, but we're gonna work on it and learn together because I don't use these normally.
Here, just take it on the side and go back and forth. And roll it. Get rid of the color.
Yep.
Color going off.
It's working on it. Yep. See, look at that. Sharpened it right up. See, I just normally go. But it doesn't work to do that on a stump.
That should work just fine. As long as you get rid of the color.
Look
It'll
at that.
work real well on your blender pencils too.
Look at that.
Without, having to sharpen them.
Right.
I'm really bad. If I have nothing else, I'll wipe it on my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Or my pants. But then I do the same thing with like my white sparkle gel pens.
Do you wipe them on your pants?
No, I usually use my hand.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think I'd do that.
Oh, I wiped my my lounging pants.
Oh well, yeah.
Put
Okay.
them on.
I'm thinking like your capris you had on yesterday or
Oh
something.
no. No, I didn't make enough mess of my clothes without,
Right?
intentionally adding to it. We were eating spaghetti last night. I was down, and there were drops of spaghetti sauce on me. It's like, yeah, okay. Can't even eat nice when I'm with company. Yeah. Tim wasn't paying any attention to me. Corey was. He just kind of grinned.
That's because Corey does it too.
Yeah.
That's because, see, we don't eat at like a table or anything like that. We're very laid back around here. We eat in front of the TV.
Exactly. Best place to eat.
Yeah, so I kind of hold my plate a little up closer to me, where my husband don't. And I think that Ange was trying to get it close, but without trying to look like she was shoveling it in, because that's kind of where I hold it, like damn near
Because I was
practically.
shoveling it in. I was starting Marvin.
But my husband does the same thing. I can't buy him anything white because within 2 days it's a mess. Oh, look, and it's got soda in it. Go. I'm holding the weight.
Oh, great.
Yep. So I'm getting there. She's like, so you're holding the cup? What the hell?
I didn't realize it was your left hand.
Yep. I like the face. That's right, because my husband did the same thing and he lives with me. I showed him, I'm like, oh, honey, look. And he's like, look at what? I'm like, really? Come on, look. And he's looking and he's like, what? I'm like, I'm holding a full glass of like pop with my hand. He's like, oh. I'm like, really? That's all I get is, oh. But see, it's the little things when you don't use them, it's
Yeah.
like,
Having it come back means a lot.
yeah, it does. The other day I told the therapist, we're sitting there, I said, Lexi, you're not going to believe this. She's like, what? I said, I put on my own bra today. You guys don't even know what it's like to, I don't put them on in the front and then twist them around. I don't like that feeling. So I put them on with them sitting behind, with them being behind me, and strap it up. You guys don't even know.
Oh, I do the twist thing.
When you have to go in and ask your husband to like snap your bra, not snap it, but secure it. Yeah, I was so excited.
I seen an ad popped up on one of my games the other day. It was like, oh, I need to send this to Kim. It was you put it on, and it buttons up front, snaps up front.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, that's what she needs.
It is. It really is. Well, it was. But yeah.
And then I looked at the price and went, yeah, no, she won't buy them.
Nope. I won't.
They were like $45 a piece.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
But that's actually probably the going price for a bra lately.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I wear Vanity Fair. I think I paid like $30 a piece for them.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I get them off Amazon.
Yep.
Because I can't wear an underwire.
I can't either. I hate those things.
Well, they break me out. Don't know why. They shouldn't. They're covered. Even the plastic underwire. Yeah. So I have to find ones that are, what do they call them? Lifting or something.
Yeah. Mine always break like right here.
Yeah.
like right by your underarm or underneath your underarm. It'll pop through the material and it
Stab
just,
you in the armpit.
yeah, it stabs your side of your boob and your armpit. And yeah, it's very uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't wear those either. I have to keep mine snapped together and pull it over my head. Oh, now there you go.
Oh. Hmm.
Mine's too tight for that, but
Yeah, so is mine. I
why?
mean, I could probably get it over the head, but it's getting the arms in and then trying to get the girls in. Yeah, that would be a real challenge.
Mine is there's if it was a newer bra, probably. But, you know, I'm cheap and I don't wear them on a daily basis unless I'm going somewhere. I had Anne undid mine yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I
Soon
mean,
as
we were in the house 2 minutes, and she's backing up to me. Can you unsnap me?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like I couldn't get it. My hand wouldn't work. She the day before she was brutal. She worked me pretty hard, worked my hand pretty hard. So it didn't want to hardly work at all yesterday. And I'm like, Anne, my husband was outside. I'm like, can you undo this? She's like, sure.
Hey, I know how it was.
Yep.
Like I said, when I broke my right arm, that was a real challenge. Considering I'm right-handed, my right arm was just kind of hanging, going, "Yeah, no, we ain't doing anything."
But as soon as I walk in the house, it doesn't matter if she's here or not. They're done. We're letting them fly.
I think two most embarrassing times I had with my broken arm was when I had to have Kevin to help me snap my pants and button my shorts, and then Nick tightened my bra because kiddo was already gone. And that was kind of embarrassing.
See, that wouldn't bother me. It's having people cut my meat, like
Oh.
at dinner time or something,
Yeah, see, they brought me my plate already ready.
or like having to tie my shoe,
Yeah.
or God forbid. There was times when I first did this, my husband had to, I know TMI, but my husband had to pull up my pants when I would come out of the bathroom because I couldn't get my own pants pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's my husband, but come on now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
There's
60,
only so much to love.
right. I'm 60 years old. The last thing I want my husband doing is pulling up my pants when I get out of the bathroom.
Mhm.
I'm done. I love him, but I'm done over that shit.
Right.
I mean, when he had his back surgery, I did the same thing for him, but it's still not the point. You just feel so like inadequate.
Mm-hmm.
I told Lexi, which is my therapist, when I went in there and gave her that picture, I said, for the midst of me feeling like I'm 8 years old, I did this, I made this for you. She's like, oh my God. And I did. I felt like I was 8 years old going, hey, look what I did. Look what I did.
Right.
Here's a picture.
You're a teacher?
Yeah.
I made this for you.
I drew a picture for you.
Oh, like Munchkin
Yep.
making the picture for us.
Right? But, it looked just like her doggy.
Yeah,
And it turned out so pretty.
it did. It came out so cute.
Yep. So it just it felt right that she get it.
Yeah.
And I did. I felt like I was like 12. Or 8 or 5 or whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
Or whatever age. stand up and stretch it, baby.
Mm-hmm. I'm just stretching her here. I don't want to stand.
Yeah, so after you go home and stuff,
See,
she's
she's kicking me out already.
she wants me to do that Tai Chi because of my balance.
Yeah.
Her and my cardiologist, because my balance is so messed up.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
The Tai Chi walking.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, this will help you with your balance. We
Mhm.
promise you that. And you got to strengthen it up and get it better. I'm like, y'all just don't know. It is my balance. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also, I'm just a klutz. Have been since I've been able to walk. I was just a little bit more, how do you say that when you're a kid, your bones don't break as easy?
Flexible.
Yeah.
It was like I used to tease Nick growing up. I swear to God, that boy would walk in and fall over a string in the floor.
Right?
There would be a piece of thread laying on the floor, and he would trip over it.
Yes, Amy, we seen your short the other day.
Yes.
They're color. Oh, what is it? Color rate.
Yeah, whatever those pencils were.
Yeah, it was color something.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I feel like you're in kindergarten. Yeah.
they look really cool.
How do they color? So do you like the way they lay down and stuff, Amy?
I forgot too. She forgot the names of them. I can see it in my head. I just can't.
Me too.
I can't remember. It's something color, something nation or something.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, cool. I should probably do more of those, but I don't swatch my pencils, you guys. I really don't. I've got all kinds of swatch things for it.
Hey, I'm gonna go off the chat for a few minutes.
Okay. Um, do we need to mute? Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, it was Nick.
Okay. Anyways, I've got, swatch books and swatch stuff to swatch my things in, but I just don't. I use a piece of paper and test them as I go. Yes, Ange, but I added the small ones. Colorations. There we go. I knew it was color something. I used to swatch, but I never use them, right?
I'll be back, guys.
Um, Hope everything's all right. That was kind of abrupt. And if it wasn't very important, she would have said, I'll call you back. So, we shall see. You guys, she is the sweetest. I thought she was sweet over the phone. No, she is sweeter in person. I'm just so happy and glad she's here. I know it's going to be something I'm been talking about forever, but we've been planning this forever. I can't believe it actually is true that she's here. I think we're going to do some of this blue because his blanket's going to be blue because it's got the moons on it, and I kind of see it blue. I don't know. Sounds like she really misses. She does. She misses Munchkin a lot. But she's been taking care of Munchkin since she was born, and she's 6 years old. So, and Ange is kind of like me. Unless she's going grocery shopping or doing something like that, she's pretty much a homebody. So it's different. And that's why, I know I'm probably driving her nuts, but I just want her to have an awesome time because since her husband's been gone, she just, she hasn't been anywhere. She hasn't done anything. And I think this is great that she's hopped on a plane by herself and said, I'm out of here. She needed it. She really, 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 really did. All right, let's do this before I do this because I know that's going to be blue. Let's do the lighter first. Munchkin's so cute. She had her hair up in a bun on top of her head yesterday. And I said, I like your hair done like that. She kind of giggles. She goes, it's messy. She said, thank you, but it's messy. That child is her grandmother and her mother all wrapped up into one. She's got a little of her grandpa in there, but yep, she is definitely her mother and her grandmother's child. It's getting kind of dark over here. Did I tell y'all we finally got our ceiling fan done in here? I told them if this isn't done, because she was supposed to sleep in here. I said if this isn't done before she gets here, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat y'all. So yep, they got it up and done. Um, a couple days before the 4th. It took Ange coming for me to get that damn thing put up. Ugh, I swear, men. It's something they want, they'll do it right away. Something you want, they'll procrastinate at that shit. I'm not saying all men, I'm just saying men in general. You either got to threaten to do it yourself, or because, they don't want you messing with their tools. Or, something major's got to be happening to get it done. I went out and bought, new bathroom rugs and stuff for when she got here because, mine are old and kind of looking at. I mean, they're not bad. They're not like totally disgusting or nothing, but, wanted to freshen it up a little. But the only ones they had was like my bathroom's kind of like a grayish color. I mean, it's supposed to be called dolphin gray, but it's not. It's more like a purple, but with like black and white accents type of stuff. So the only color they had in the rugs was the white. And I didn't want black because, you get fuzzies on it and it shows. Little pieces of toilet paper just show up and, it just looks kind of just nasty when things get on them. So I didn't want black, and I really, really didn't want white. But, I only had so many days and she was going to be here, and I refused to pay the prices that Amazon wants for bathroom rugs. So I settled for the white and black one. So I said, okay, I'm just going to put these down right before she gets here. Because I have a black dog, y'all. And this dog sheds more than I do. So last thing I wanted was black hair all over this rug and, her going, wow, okay. This bitch never cleans her house. But anyways, so I said, okay, I'll just put them down right before she gets here. And I'll shut the door before, like when we're on our way. That way he can't get in until after she gets here. And then after she gets here, he gets it, hair on it or whatever. I don't care. I can throw them in the wash or vacuum them or whatever. But I just kind of wanted it to look really decent when she was coming here. I walked out of the house to go get her and completely forgot to shut the bathroom door. So Ozzy's one of those types of dogs that, we left him in the house because it was going to be hot out, and we didn't want him out in the sun all day long because he's black and, it was hot. So we left him in the house with the air conditioning on and, his food and his water, and he was good. Nice and safe and, all that good stuff. We didn't have to worry about it. So I didn't even realize that I didn't shut the door. And he loves, I had just taken a shower, and he loves to get in the bathtub. I don't know why. I have no idea. But after you take a shower, And, there's always, because you rinse it out, so the shower's usually wet or whatever and cool and, that type of thing. Because I don't dry my shower out. I rinse it out and, I'm good to go. So he jumped in it. And apparently he had dirty paws. Because when he got out of the shower, there's mud paws all over this white carpet. I'm like, oh, wonderful. So much for her seeing, clean rugs and clean bathroom because, likes to eat, tear apart. He don't eat it, but he tears it apart. Like if you blow your nose or use a piece of tissue paper or even a tissue and throw it in the tissue can, he'll get in there and tear it apart. He don't eat nothing, but he'll tear it apart. So there was toilet paper all over the floor. Mud marks all over my brand new rugs. It's like, oh, Ozzy, gotta love you, but couldn't you have waited just, a little bit longer? You little dope. Yep, and you look in the shower and there's little footprints all over inside the shower. It's like, where did you get muddy feet at? But, he's a dog, so outside where he lays and plays and whatever, he digs. So, yeah, he had muddy paws apparently. And, yep. What can you do? Can't get my pencils to make a flawless blend today. But I'm really not working at it. I really should. We're just going to use the blender and have the blender do it. You know what they say? Out of practice, you kind of lose it. And I haven't colored in like, almost a week. Trying to get things ready for her to be here. It must be something really important because she's even outside. And I can hear her, but I'm not listening, you guys. And it's not my place. I'm not going to be nosy. Whoops. Smeared that right into the moon. Yep, so I called after I got done calling and bitching about the lawnmower because we still had some bills to be paid and my monthly stuff wasn't done before we picked her up. And I looked at my husband and I said, okay, now that I've done that, I feel like paying some bills. You want to pay some bills? She started laughing. She's like, alrighty then. I'm like, well, hell, I'm done in the mood to be bitching. Might as well, get it all out. But everything went smooth. We didn't have to bitch and scream about nothing, which was 99.8% of the time. Every once in a while, you gotta bitch at somebody, but not too bad. She probably thought I was crazy though, because my Edison bill was down this month, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's something wrong. Everything okay?
Yeah. He's got 2 places that he applied for a job,
Mm-hmm.
and one's about. I think he said it was a 50-mile round trip, or 50 miles one way, 100-mile round trip,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one's 80 miles round trip. One of them will pay him $20 an hour. The other one starts him out at 16. He's just not sure. He was giving me the pros and cons of them, and he'll know more tomorrow.
Right.
So, and he likes the hours on the farthest one because he can work 9 to 6, which he'll miss a lot of the traffic going in.
But he's gonna hit some of it coming home.
Not much. And no, that's the second one. The first one is maybe. Oh, the second one, the hours are 11 to 8:30,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll miss all the traffic.
Right.
So, tell him, I said, let's see which one calls you first. Because, like you said, he really needs to get a job. His savings is starting to really fade. He was hoping for something a little higher in pay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like $20 an hour.
Right.
Tell him, I said, Nick, you're not going to make what you made at GM Financial to start out with.
Oh no.
No, he was making like $32 or $36 an hour. GM Financial.
Yeah, but he had been there for a long time.
12 years.
Yeah.
I said, you can move up. You'll get raises.
Yep.
My gas guzzling car. I said, trade cars with Kevin. Kevin's got a little Toyota that gets relatively good gas mileage. He said, yeah, but Kevin doesn't really like my car. I said, tell Kevin to suck it up. And then I completely forgot about Oz, and I went outside. He's at the door.
Yeah.
Yep. I love cheap pencils. I have no problem with cheap pencils, Amy. Ones I brought, they don't even have a name on them.
I was telling them about the escapades of us coming home to Ozzy's mud marks on the new rug.
Oh. She's so worried about that. It's like, I didn't even notice them. If she hadn't said something, I wouldn't have noticed them.
It was funny.
I apologize to Corey about Oz.
What?
Oh, because he was at the door whining and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry, I completely forgot about him when I went outside.
Of course, you don't worry about it.
Yeah, he said it's okay.
Yeah. The dog jumps at anybody moving, so Again, psycho puppy.
Yeah, I gotta take him. I gotta get videos and pictures. Nip wants him.
Oh,
Not of us, of Oz.
right?
It's like, oh well, okay, thank you.
Well, he already knows what we look like.
Mm. He said, take pictures of the outside and stuff, make me jealous. He said, so I'll save money and you and I can make Tina jealous and come up. I said, yeah, if we do that, we have to take Munchkin. She told me I can't come to Michigan without her again. He goes, that'll work. So next year you may have more company than you think.
I'm good. I just don't know where y'all are going to sleep. I'm having a hard enough time finding a place for you to sleep.
We'll get a hotel someplace. I will not subject you to Nick overnight. You are not used to gay men.
Is that the only thing you're worried about? We're good. We're good. I'm not. Corey's not. Corey'd be the one you'd have to worry about, not me.
Trust me. The boy takes 2 showers a day.
All the more power to him.
Gets up in the morning, takes a shower. Goes to bed at night, takes a shower. I swear to God, he gets up in the middle of the night and takes a shower.
Yeah. Not me doing it, so he can have at it all he wants.
Where he's the one place that I think he's kind of hoping that he gets is actually closer to my house. And it's Tuesday through Saturday, off Sunday and Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, you can always, he goes, no, I'm not staying 5 days a week with you, Aunt Nay. I love you, but I ain't staying with you that long. He says, I'd never make it with Tina. I said, okay.
Him and Tina fight like brother and sister more than cousins. Yeah.
But then Nick's more of a son to me than a nephew.
Right.
I pretty much raised that boy. He's my sweetie.
Yep. I've talked to Nick. Nick sent me that, remember the diamond painting notebook that he sent me when the first year we met?
Yeah.
He even wrote a little note in it. I still got it. I use it.
He's a sweetie. He's always right there. Need anything, Aunt Nay? He calls me by my middle. My middle name is Renee, and I've been Aunt Nay to him since he was born.
Pretty much everybody at home calls her Renee. Mm-hmm. She uses Angela on like social media and stuff.
Yeah, I used it at work.
Yep.
And I just got used to it. I mean, I've got friends and, like Brian's family calls me Angela, It's funny because people like I've met through my sister and stuff call me Renee. People I've met through my daughter call me Angela. So it's like, okay, whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner.
And started because when I met her, she had on her online name, but I hate typing. So I just said, hi, Ange. And that's all it took. Mm-hmm. We were talking every day after that.
And it's funny because one of my best friends that I worked with, that's what he used to call me. Never would call me Ange. Always called me Ange. And it was funny because people thought we were brother and sister. Mm-hmm. And we could not look farther apart. And, he was about an inch shorter than me, if you can believe that. And bald. And a bodybuilder. And on top of that, he was Jewish. I'm Catholic.
Sounds awesome, though.
Yeah. But people swore up and down with a brother and sister.
Who doesn't like a bald head in a bodybuilder?
Yeah, Brett was a sweetheart.
You know, we were sitting there talking this morning, and my TV is on, Um, so we're sitting there talking, and Naked and Afraid comes on, right? Angie's never watched it or, had anything really to do with it, so she didn't know,
I
but,
think it's kind of stupid, that's why.
right? So, what's my first? I've watched it before. I've just never really had anybody to say anything to besides my husband, and he's used to my like strange sense of humor. But I'm like, okay, so when these girls hug these like heavy set men or these, because they don't put bodybuilders with, you know, built women. They put heavy set guys with these gorgeous women or gorgeous men with heavy set women, either way, And I'm like, all right, if they hug these gorgeous 20-year-old women, what happens to the men's body parts? Do they just perk right up or
Understand where she's going with this, you guys?
right? I mean, you're standing out in the middle of nowhere with these people you don't know, completely naked, and they walk up and hug you, and it's a natural thing. It's not like they're being perverted or anything, but well, it could be. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. But that was my thought. I don't know why I told you that.
And then we're kind of watching it, kind of not watching it, right? And they showed this one guy walking away, and I'm like, ooh, you got a cute booty.
Yeah, that's where I was going. It's just like, ooh, he's got a cute butt.
What you can see of it. She gave me this look like, seriously?
He did have a cute booty, but I wasn't expecting that to come from you.
Hey, I've been a widow for 6 years. Okay?
Right? Still wasn't expecting it. Ange is more to me, she's more proper than, I am. She holds back on some things. Where I don't. I have no filter. I just say whatever, it's like, and I come right out and said it today. I didn't hold back like I am now.
I never even thought of something like that.
Right? See? Oh, that's why when she said the cute butt, it kind of like made me like, oh, okay. We're complete opposite where that's concerned.
Well, it's like, Tina and I were talking one day, right? I can't remember what we were watching. We were watching something. And the guy on there was really, really cute, right? I mean, he was like major hunk. And then we realized he was gay. He's like, why are all the cute ones gay?
I agree. I agree. I've said that myself several times. Why do they all gotta be gay? Almost gives you, being a woman, it almost gives you a complex.
Mm-hmm.
But you also always thought of it is that most really like model type women and men that are that gorgeous and that physically fit have a hard time finding people are so over them that they won't approach them. They'll think, all right, well, that person's never going to give me the time of day or, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking that's kind of where that stems from.
Possibly.
But, it's just genetics and that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
It's hard telling. I don't know. I'm not God, so.
Right.
I'm not sure how that works.
Me
Me
Yeah.
neither.
neither. Excuse me.
She's got the cutest hiccups and burps. I gotta go roll a cigarette. Be back in a minute. I bought a pack yesterday. That's what I've been sitting here smoking, but I opened it yesterday, and I go through about a pack a day. So it was
You want one of mine?
no. Thank you though.
Yeah. So
You can keep
Nick will
them.
text me tomorrow and let me know his decision.
Oh God, I had to stand up anyway.
Shit. Ooh, that felt good. Oh, yeah. She's scratching my back. I forgot they couldn't see what you were doing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One thing I miss about my husband, he used to give the best back scratches and rubs. Munchkin makes fun of me because if I've got an itch someplace I can't reach it, I'll use the corner of the wall. Rub my back against it. We were watching, it's called The Americas last Thursday. And they were doing, everything about America because it's Americas and North America and South America, and they were doing everything on North America. And they were showing the North American brown bear, I think, and he was up against a tree rubbing his back, marking it, more than anything. And Munchkin goes, Mama, you do that on the wall. Ah, yes. Gotta love kids. Man, I miss my Munchkin. So what are you guys having for dinner tonight? We're having ham and tater tot casserole, which I've never had, so I'm hoping it's good. I'm sure it is, but sounds good. Oh, hamburgers. Hey, I think I went outside and talked to Nick just at the right time. It's starting to rain. I can actually hear it hitting things. So I don't know what her internet does during the rainstorms. I mean, it's just raining and it's not really windy or anything, so hopefully it will be okay. Amy, what state are you in?
Ow. Ozzy and his toys.
Is that what that thing is out there?
Yes,
Okay.
that's his dinosaur.
Um,
Hey, you guys, it's getting nasty out, pouring pretty hard, and it's getting dark, and we're losing TV in the living room, so I'm probably going to lose internet. So, because the TV's losing picture and focus and all that stuff, so we probably ought to get off of here.
Yeah.
Before I start losing everything and it's a bad stream.
Yeah, it's not able to say bye.
Right. So we're going to call it right here. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, love you guys. Thank you for coming in.
And yep, see, we're both here.
Yep.
See?
I don't think they can.
Yeah, they can. They
Okay.
can. We're right there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Have a good evening, everybody.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, maybe if I can push the button.